And Annalise, I know you know that we just took our last two kids and dropped them off at college. And even though most of what they're doing is online learning, they both wanted to be there on campus. So, you know, it's just kind of a gamble they decided they wanted to take.
Yeah. And who can blame them? I mean, you think back to the excitement you have. Everyone wants that experience. It's just a hard spot for kids. And I hate that that's how your freshman of college is going to start it, but I'm sure she'll make the most of it. We are talking about some nice weather conditions here. Of course, we have been watching, though, that fire in Grand Prairie and watching how the weather impacts it. I wanted to show you a time-lapse video from Dallas, and we have seen the view as the sun came up and the plume of smoke started to spread. This view is actually looking northeast of that plume, and so you can tell that the plume was moving south and southwest. It's all because of our winds, but thankfully, there's not been a lot of wind to deal with. You never want wind on this kind of day when firefighters are up against what they have been up against, and it's a north-northeast wind, about 5 miles per hour, those lighter winds at the surface. As we take a look at the winds above the surface, of course, that smoke rising, it's still more of a north-northeast wind, so it is making that plume shift to the south and southwest. It has been stretching all the way down to Tarrant, Johnson, Hood, Somervell counties, but actually that plume has been visible down around Central Texas, Waco, reporting visibility of that plume up in the sky. So pretty large area being impacted. And then you factor in how dry it has been. We have burn bans in the Metroplex. In fact, we added Tarrant County to the mix yesterday, Parker County, Johnson, and then back out to the southwest. It's all because of how dry this summer's been. When you look at our latest drought monitor, we do have severe drought conditions down off to our southwestern counties, Comanche and Hamilton under that, but then abnormally dry conditions closer to the Metroplex and Tarrant County. So yes, we could use some rain, and you never want to see these things coupled together. The dry fuels and that fire danger is what we've been dealing with. Good news, though, is that it's been cooler. Today running several degrees cooler than yesterday. This morning about 10 degrees cooler. We're still seeing numbers about 5 degrees of a lag from midday yesterday. That means we've got low to mid 80s, 85 in Dallas, 83 in Fort Worth. It's going to be a nice day all in all. 92 the high. Winds will stay light out of the northeast, and your feels like temperatures will actually match the air temperatures. Now, as we move on through the end of the week, pretty quiet weather. That area of high pressure starts to actually expand, which does spell out some hotter days for the weekend. Overall, some dry days as well, but where it's going to be active is the tropics. Still talking 2 disturbances, one south of Hispaniola with an 80% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone. Another one already looks impressive, 90% chance that that one develops in the next 5 days. So we could very quickly be talking about maybe 2 more named storms looking ahead to next week. We'll keep an eye on that and on our heat, upper 90s by Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, Annalise.